Good morning or good afternoon. Today what we're going to do is we're going to focus on Google AdWords today. So I'm going to explain to you what Google AdWords is and how Google AdWords actually work. So a lot of people get confused with this. It's very basic, so I'm going to go ahead and actually show you. So if we just go to Google really quickly now and we type in, let's say, dog bowl, okay? As you can see here, there's different types of Google AdWords. So you might notice, like when we look at Google AdWords, there's you know, this is Google Shopping up here. Okay, it's not the best form for dropshipping, to be honest with you. What I like to do is talk to you about what Google AdWords are. So usually on the first page, you can see here it's got ad, and ad. They're Google AdWords. So when you're searching Google and stuff like that, you're going to see ads pop up. It's kind of like if I type in, let's say, fishing charter. Okay, just for an example, we're going to see Google AdWords here, Google AdWords here. Okay, and then we scroll back down, we find Google AdWords and Google AdWords. Google AdWords usually found on top, the top 2 to 3 places on top, and usually 3 to 4 on the bottom. So guys, that's Google AdWords, and we're going to get into it today, and I'm going to actually show you how to use Google AdWords. So first of all, you just want to go to Google AdWords. So how do we get there? Is we just go to Google, type in Google AdWords. Okay, once we're there, come down. Don't click on any of these because, as you can see, these are people targeting Google AdWords as a keyword. Okay, as you can see here. What we want to do here is click here, Google PPC online advertising. So it's just Google AdWords. You want to open up your own account. Okay, start now. I'm going to just open up a fresh new account today with you. I'm going to show you how it works. So I'm just going to put an email address in here. What's my website? I always go over to my website and I just copy my actual direct link. And I'm just going to paste it into there. Do you want personalized tips to recommend to improve your performance? Look, it's up to you if you want to do it. I'm just going to say yes for now, just so you can get some tips here and there. It's pretty basic to actually get things going when you first start on Google AdWords. And what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to target keywords and target things today. So as we can see here that there's a campaign already kicked up. This is Marketing Global Stores, so you can see over the last 30 days we've nearly spent $3,000. We're paying an average of $1.71 per click, and we've had 1,071 clicks. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to actually open up a brand new account. The brand new account we're going to do today is we're going to hit accounts. Okay, as yours might be a little bit different, but what we want to do is we want to create a brand new account. Okay, so the brand new account we want to click is, so when it's asking you to open up an account, we're just going to hit the plus sign there. So don't worry about all these are the ones we manage. Okay, but what we want to do here is just click create new account. When we're creating a new account, it's a Google Ads account, okay, not Express account. Name of the account should be your domain name so you remember what it is. So I'm just going to say dog website, okay, and I'm going to change my country to Australia, and I'm going to use my local time Brisbane, and I'm going to use Australian dollars. If you want to put us in so we can view your account and have a look at your account, I suggest you put in sales at Marketing Global Stores, okay, and then you can give us, administration access so we can help you if something goes wrong. Just remember to do that, okay, and we're going to hit create account. Once we create that account's been created, and just click on your website now. Once we click on your website, what we want to do is we want to create a campaign. So when we're creating the campaign here, we're just going to hit create new campaign. Okay, and we're going to do new campaign. Once we create the new campaign, it's going to ask us if we're going to do a search, display, shopping, video, or an app download. Okay, display is ads what run all over the web, so on the side of websites and other random websites. Google Shopping is actually Google Shopping, what we've seen before. So I'm just going to show you again what I mean by Google Shopping. So if I just go like this, if I say, for an example, if I type in, let's say, dog clothing, okay, this here is Google Shopping, okay? So what we want to do is we're not going to worry about that today. We're just literally going to worry about doing search. We want to see customers. What are we trying to do? Are we trying to get sales? Are we trying to get leads? Or are we going to get website traffic? We are trying to get sales, but what we want to do is we're going to hit sales, okay? And what we're trying to do, are we trying to get website visits, phone calls, or app downloads? We're trying to get website visits. We're trying to get traffic. And it's asking for your business URL. Always click and copy your actual URL. I know you probably know it upside down, back to front. I've seen so many people before put the wrong, being rushed or something like that, and what's actually happened to them, that they've actually put in the wrong details by, a digit or something like that. They've spent money and it just didn't work for them. Okay. Campaign name. What I like to do is I like to say, sales search one. So your first campaign you've set up, and then you can even date it. So the date today is the 27th of September, just so you remember. Next thing down is networks. Search networks or display network. Just put it on search networks only, because this here, it's saying I'm missing out on 3 million sites and apps. So you don't want your store to be showing up on referral websites and that. Okay, guys, look, at the moment your business is too new to worry about coming up on Gumtree and just random places like that. I suggest you don't do it unless you're spending a minimum of $500 to $1,000 a week on Google AdWords. Okay. So when we first start on AdWords, I suggest with your location, just start in Australia. Okay, just start in Australia. Don't worry about starting, all countries and all territories and that. Just start in Australia. Australia is very easy to sell to, and then what we can do is we can widen this up later. Okay, language English. Okay, and enter your average, what you want to spend each day. Okay, so this is how I'm going to work out on the best way to know how much you're going to, spend on a weekly or a daily and a monthly basis. Get your calculator out, okay? Once you've got your calculator out, you got to think of this. On average, you're going to be spending a minimum of $1.50 to $2 to $3 per click. So on average, if I say I'm spending $2 a click times I want 50 people to come to my website a day, it's going to cost you $100. Okay, pretty expensive when you first start out. So let's say if we're running a campaign of, let's say, $30 a day, we times that by 30 days of the month, for example, it's going to cost you $900. You might think to yourself, geez, that's quite expensive. So why don't you do a 2-week campaign just to test Google to see how it works? Businesses either work on Google AdWords or Facebook Marketplace. If you get lucky, they both work together. For marketing global stores, Facebook Marketplace doesn't really work for us. We get a lot of time wasters. We get a lot of people, just wasting our time. We don't really spend much money on that. Google AdWords for us is really good. As I said, we spend $4,000 to $5,000 a month consistently, and we earn around $80,000 to $100,000. Not just in dropshipping. I'm talking Google AdWords management, other web design, and other social media kind of campaigns. What we do run. So for us, spending $4,000 to $5,000 a month to make it back $100,000. It's a win-win for us, just like other businesses we deal with. But I suggest for yourself, if you go $20 a day, times that by 5, so $20 a day, times that, $20 times 30 days a month, you're looking at about $600. But what I would do is I would probably try to go a little bit bigger. I would try to go $40 a day times 14 for 2 weeks and spend around $560. Okay, or just try to go maybe $35 a day times 14. Okay, it's about $490. Okay, so what we're going to do here, let's run a $30 a day campaign. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to try to get clicks. Okay, max per click, set it to $2, just standard $2. That's a maximum you're going to be using for your clicks. Okay. So how does AdWords know where to put you and how to rank you? It's a bidding system. So let's say, for an example, if the maximum click is $1 and you're saying $2, and your number one competitor's bidding $1.50 for the top spot, saying, look, I'm not going to go any higher than $1.50 a click. So if you put in $2, Google will take, for an example, $1.60 off you and place them higher. And if that person gets upset and says, "Oh, well, I want to be higher than you," they could go, "Look, my highest bid, what I'm going to do is going to be $2.50." So your bids are going to go up and up and up. So now your maximum's out at $2. He's going to get $2.10 on you and be above. So it is a bit of a bidding war, guys. Don't get into bidding wars because it's very expensive. Just put it at $2 when you first get started. Okay. Start and end dates, always go 2 weeks when you first start out because you're doing a 2-week campaign. So select a date. So today's the 27th. Let's have a look in 2 weeks' time, down October, okay, and we'll go the 11th. Okay, we'll just end it there just so we know what's going on. Okay, audience, have a look at your audience campaign. Okay, select an audience and stuff like that. Don't worry about selecting an audience off the bat. Okay, don't worry about that because you don't have an audience yet. It's your first campaign. Site link extensions. I'm going to talk to you about site link extensions. Site link extensions are like this, and they do work very well. Great prices for shipping, 99. But you see these site links down here? Dog pet accessories, beachwear, dog clothing, Susan Lacey, bow ties and neckties, toys. So if somebody's looking for dog toys, they can go up straight into dog toys. See what I mean? So you definitely need to do that because you're going to send your new customer into exactly dog toys and where they need to be. Okay? So instead of them coming onto your site out of the blue and then they manually have to go around looking for things. I know we make our sites as best as we can, but if I'm looking for dog toys, I'm like, oh, I can't see anything, only dog clothing. No, they don't have dog toys. On to the next one. Okay, and then they're out looking at, other stuff. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you today on how we're going to use site links because they are important. So first thing you want to do is create a new site link. Just click create a new site link. The new site link is what we're going to do here is a site link is like this. For dogs, dog clothing. Okay, that's a site link. So we're going to copy this link here. Okay, so and we're going to do the final URL. So the final URL is where you want the person to go. The site link we're going to call this is dog clothing. Okay, descriptions. Don't worry about the descriptions on this because your descriptions is not really going to matter. Okay, for this because we're doing a site link. We're just going to save that now. Okay, and we're going to add about 4 site links. We're going to add a new one. So all I'm doing is adding the collections really. So for dogs, I'm going to do dogs outdoor and walking. Okay, I'm going to copy this link. Come back to here. I'm going to put my final URL where it's going to go. And I'm just going to call this outdoor and walking. Okay, we're going to save that. So we've got 2 site links now. So if I preview this, it's showing me here my example my example website, so www.dogs.com, and then showing my 2 descriptions. But if we preview it on our website, so it's going to have my headlines, it's going to have my domain description, then it's going to have my site links. So what I want to do now is I just want to add a few more site links. So I'm going to add another 2. So try to put your best collections in there. So I'm going to go do toys, beds, and bowls. Okay. And what we're going to do here is add a new site link. We're going to do the same thing again. And we're going to do toys, beds, bowls. Okay. Save. Okay. And I'm going to do one more. The one more I'm going to do is I'm going to do, actually from this one, I'll just do fun stuff. Okay. Copy the link. We come back, put the there, and we're going to say, fun dog stuff. Okay, so if you had, let's say, I don't know, a women's clothing brand, or you had a fishing store, this would be like, fishing lures, fishing sinkers, fishing line, fishing rods. See what I mean? So now if I look here and I preview this, that's the mobile, what it will look like. And as you can see there, we're seeing, some other site links that are really good. Okay, what we're going to do next is we're going to come down here. We're not going to worry about a callout extension. A callout extension is adding a phone number. So let's say, for an example, you're a fishing charter. What we want to do is we want to display a number so they can click on us. Okay, that's what we want to do. What we're going to do now is going to press save and continue. Okay, this is where we pick our keywords, guys. So this is something really good to have a look at. Okay, what we want to do here is we want to actually have a look at the keywords. So because my website has keywords already pre-done, as you notice that it automatically put my stuff in here, my website in here. So as you can see here, dog toys is searched on average a month, 12,000. We'll be adding that. Okay. Dog coats, we'll be adding that. Dog clothing. So you're just going to go through and find keywords what are what are relevant and are high. So dog jumpers. So I have on my website dog toys, dog coats, dog clothing, and dog jumpers. Okay. Puppy toys. Okay, and then dog pajamas, puppy clothes. Don't need to do that. Waterproof dog coats, doesn't really matter. Dog hoodies I have, and pet toys. Okay, when I do that, that is going to cover everything for my dogs. Okay, so I'm going to say with this, my ads for this are dogs. Everything for my dogs. So what I'm explaining to you do here, you want to have two different groups. Okay, so what I mean by two different groups, if I had just, let's say, and on my store I had a cat collection. Okay, I put this as cats. So I'd say cats. And what I would do here is then I would put in, cat store. Then Google's going to show me the best keywords for cat. So cat tree, cat bed, cat toys. So what I'm going to do is when people are searching now for my on Google, instead of me showing them dog stuff or showing them great pieces for dogs or 20% off dog clothing, what about if that person doesn't have a dog and they've only got a cat? See what I mean? So what's going to happen here is that when we use our words for cats, okay, I'm just going to show you, and we're going to use cat tree, cat bed, cat toys, cat collar, cat carrier, cat harness. So we're just using all the big keywords there, what are good, but what are triggering our keywords from our website. Okay, I suggest don't use any more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6, to be honest with you. I wouldn't go any more than 6 on a small budget. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so cat foods and that we don't sell. I would keep it like that. So if you've got a website, so this is what we talk about, guys, when you come to us and say, look, I want a website with, 1,000 products or 2,000 products, and you've got categories of that, you might have 30 or 40 different categories. That means you need to make numerous ads, okay, for each one. So you might go, okay, well, my dogs and cats, there's $20 a day on this and $20 a day on my cats. Okay, so what we're talking about is clicks. So if you've got 30 or 40 different categories, you need to have a huge budget to cover how big your site is, so when people are searching stuff. Okay, once we're happy with the two groups we're going to be running, okay, what we're going to do then is we're going to do save and continue. So what I'm explaining to you back there, okay, is that when we're setting everything up, guys, is that try to use two ad groups. Okay, so the two ad groups you want to use, let's say if you had, even it was just a pet store, an all-rounded pet store, you could just put all your keywords in one area and just use words like, so when we're building our ads, so what I'm talking about here is that when we're building the ads and stuff like that, what we're talking about here, is that what we want to do is we really want to make sure that when we've got two areas, so you can see my cat ads and we've got our dog ads. So remember what you want to do to get better and better scores and cheaper rates. So what I'm talking about is a cheaper rate on Google. If that somebody comes in here and they click it, and if you go to Google and you click something, you'll be like, oh look, I'm not in that, that's the wrong place. So what I mean by that is that how many times have you been on Google before and you click something and it's not the right thing? So if you look at this number here, this guy here is not very good at AdWords, because if we click on this is an overseas company. Okay, it doesn't matter, it is an overseas company. But if you notice like, oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for, leave. Okay, that's called a bounce rate. So if people are coming on your website and leaving really quickly, that means you're not sending them to the right place. So if I've put in, let's say, dog clothing, and it takes me to a site with, I don't know, not dog clothing, it takes me to dog bowls, and I leave straight away, that means that Google is saying, Google will notice you not actually giving your customer what they want. So what I'm saying is that if you click something and you go to the wrong area and they leave really quickly, and it happens all the time, Google's going to punish you for not giving your customer what they're looking for. So you have to be very direct on telling your customers what you're doing and how you're doing it, if that's making sense to you guys. Because if you don't, your customers are going to be very upset in the way of coming on and then like, oh, well, I'm looking for dogs and send me to a cat page. See you later. So Google's going to say, well, we usually charge $1.50 for clicks. Because you're wasting people's time, your ads are going to go up to $2.50, $3 a click. Okay? So better your ads are and more direct your ads are, lower your spend's going to be. Okay? All right, final URL. Where are we going to send people? Sorry about that, guys. Where are we going to send people? Oh, it took me back. It's all good. I'll just quickly go to where I need to do. Sorry about that, guys. 1 second. We're going to do $30 a day. Maximum of $2 a click. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Save and continue. Okay, I'm just going to do my ad groups again. I'll explain this to you again. I've just got a dog. I've just got a dog website, so I'm just going to do dog ads, and then I'm going to click my 6 keywords again. Okay, I'm going to open up another one just for cats, just for an example. I'm going to do cats. That's for my cats, and I'm going to say cats. Okay, so I'm going to do cat store. Okay, cat tree, cat bag, cat collar, cat clothing. Yep. Okay, I pressed the wrong buttons, guys, and I went backwards. Bear with me. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build my first dog ad. So what is the ad? What's a final URL? A final URL is when somebody clicks your ad, where are they going to go? Okay, so I'm going to go to my website now, and I want to send them to my dogs page. So everything dogs. Okay, so you can see dog clothing, fun stuff, human clothing, and stuff like that. So if I send them to this page, I know that they're going to go straight into here. Dog clothing or walking stuff and bowls. That's straight to my collection page. So I'm going to copy my collection page. I'm going to paste it there. I know that my website doesn't look very good, guys. This website was just built for testing purposes for you guys. Okay, so as you can see, I've put my details in there. The headline of an ad, okay, is this. That's the headline of an ad. So as you can see here, great prices and stuff like that. What I do, and when I was learning AdWords years and years ago, I would go to google.co.uk. Always. You might think, why would I go there? Because what I'm going to get is I'm going to get ideas overseas, so I'm not copying somebody's local ads. Let's say pet shop. I'll say, pet store. Is because what I'm going to do here is that when I go overseas and have a look around, I look at other people's AdWords. Okay, is when I go to other people's AdWords, it's not actually showing me, but when I go to other people's AdWords, what it's going to do for me, it's going to show me their ads and what they're writing on theirs. Okay, so here we go. Vet product direct, buy pet supplies online. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this a little bit, and I'm going to do the following. As I'm going to do, save up to 50%. Save up to 50% on, we want to use our keywords, guys, dog toys. Okay. You might ask why I always do capitals at the front, save up to 50%. It's proven fact, if you look at all marketing, 9 times out of 10, capital, 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 capital. The reason why they do that is because it's a known fact that people read it, and people will read it a lot more if it's like that. So as you can see here, save up to 50% on dog toys. See, it's given me 26 out of 30 characters. So if I said dog toys and dog bowls, see, it's too big. 38 out of 30. We need to go back. So try to always keep it under that. And what we're doing here is we're putting our keywords in, because when we're doing our ads, guys, your keywords trigger your ads. Okay, so if someone types in dog toys, or for your site, it knows to show this ad on dog toys. Headline 2. This is the second line. Save up to 50% on dog toys. Don't pay retail. Pay wholesale. Okay. Always double check your spelling. Okay. Okay, and this is headline 3. This is new. This is only new. So the headline 3 appears, obviously, third one down. Get free shipping on all orders. So I'll just say, instead of get, I'm just going to say free shipping on all orders. Okay, perfect. So that's my ad, what it looks like now. See? And you then underneath, you'll have all your other links, what we had put earlier. Okay? Don't worry about paths, guys, yet. Don't worry about that. That is more advanced than display paths. Don't worry about using those yet. Description. The description on an ad looks like this. It's the smaller writing here. Okay? So what I would be doing is, this is when you're going to, talk about your business a little bit. It allows you to do 90 characters. This is what I do. Is, save up to 50%. Get free shipping worldwide. This is where you're going to talk to you about your business, and you're going to use the best things about your business. So if you've got products that no one has, save up to 50%, get free shipping worldwide with over 500 items in store. Description 2, if you want to add a description, another description, you can. For me, that's enough for my ad. I'm happy with that, and I'm going to press save. Add URL option. Don't worry about a URL option or anything like that. That's for tracking codes. That is a lot more different for you. You don't need to worry about that yet. We're going to press done. Okay. Once we press done, we can see our first ad. So instead of building a brand new ad again, what we can do is we can use a different keyword this time. So we're going to copy that ad, and we're going, so there's 2 now. Just click on your existing ad and underneath here. So instead of using dog toys, what I'm going to use dog coats. So I'm going to use another keyword. What I'm using is, save up to 50% on dog coats. Okay. Don't pay retail, pay wholesale. Keep your dog warm. Or you can say new coats in stock. Okay, free shipping on all orders. You're happy with that there, because that's going to be your little description. You're going to save that. Once that's done, we do the same thing. We just press done. So as you can see, we've got the ads there. What we're going to do now is we're just going to click on it, duplicate it, and what we're going to do is we're going to do, instead of dog clothes, what we're going to do is we're going to just use, instead of dog toys, we're going to use dog clothes. Okay, same thing, save up to 50% on dog clothes. Okay, and we're just going to do the same. And don't pay retail, pay wholesale. I'm going to say huge range, or use words like 2018 new range in stock. Okay, perfect. Once that's done, so your ads now are going to be circulated. Your ads now are going to be circulated. So I'm so sorry, I just went back again. Okay, your ads are going to be circulated now with your ads are going to be circulated now with your keywords. Okay, so what I mean that is that your ads are going to be shown from your keywords. Sorry guys, it's just done the same thing to me again. Just trying to move too quick, that's all. So as I said to you earlier, we made the first ads with dogs. So I'll just do a quick one again. We just go to dogs, so you can watch again. Go to your collection where you want them to be sent. We're going to put it into there. We're going to come down to the headline. So again, we're going to use save up to 50% store wide. Okay. Headline 2. So a headline before we were using, doesn't matter what you use, it's huge range of dog toys. Third one is the headline, get free shipping on all orders. Okay. Perfect. And then the description. Free shipping on all orders worldwide, plus save up to 50% store-wide. Save up to 50%. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so once we do that again, as I said, is we just come down to the bottom, we press done. What I'm going to do, as I explained to you earlier, is just duplicate that. Instead of using dog toys, we're going to use our other keywords up the top here, and we're going to use the word dog coats. So still wide, we'll say dog coats. Huge range of dog coats. Okay, in stock or in store. Okay, so that's how you want to do it. Okay, we press save. Okay, so what we're going to do that, we're going to do that a number of times, probably 3 or 4 different ads using your keywords. Now we're going to come down to kittens. Okay, so what we want to do there is that when we get everything set up and stuff like that, we're going to, instead of, when people are typing in pet store or dogs, we don't want our stuff to be coming on, our people for cats coming into cats, okay, through here. We want to make sure that we're using the URL, we go to the collection on our website. Let's say if it was for cats, let's say this was for cats here, or we can send them to, directly to, this page, and they can click the collection where they need to go. We're going to copy that. We put this in the ad area. Okay, and the first headline again. We can even copy what we had down there, but we can change it to, save up to 50% on all cat toys. Okay, say 50% on all cat toys. Get free shipping on all orders. Okay, it's too big, so I'm just going to say free shipping on all orders. And then my headline down here is going to be, again, huge range, so, or 2018 cat toy range. Okay, or use, 2018 huge toy range. Okay, I prefer to use my keyword. I prefer to use my keyword instead of, 2018 huge toy range, because I don't want it to bring up, toys for kids. So I'm going to say cat toys. Okay, description, free shipping on all, free shipping on all orders, plus save 50% off store wide. If you don't know how to write your ad, the best thing to do, as I was saying a little bit earlier, come up to Google and see what other people are writing. Discount prices, blah, 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 100% genuine products. Okay, and you can see they've got two, as you can see, they've got 2 site links there. Okay, what we're going to do is we're happy with those ads now. I'm going to come down the bottom, I'm going to press done. So what I would do here now is that I would probably have 2 or 3 ads here, and I'd be trying to use my keywords as much as possible in my ads to make my ads responsive. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press save and continue. Okay, this gives me a breakdown of my ads, so my ad groups, my keywords, my ads. So it tells me here that, I'm running my ads for 2 weeks, $30 a day campaign, maximum clicks, that's fine. English, Australia, we're going to be targeting people in Australia. English, and campaign goals is to get sales. Save and continue. Okay, so what it's going to do now, it's going to show you that you're paying, your default is 001, because your ad is being sent up. Okay, what's going to happen now on the left-hand side, we can look over here and have a look at our keywords. So we're in our keywords now. So these are all of our keywords we're running. Okay, they're all of our keywords we're running. Shows me all the keywords there. And we can have a look at our ads. These are our ads for dogs, and cats. Okay, so You can see here that you can see our ads, and they're saying under review, because it does take Google, to make sure that you're not doing anything wrong. It can take up to an hour to 2 hours. What you need to do now, it's going to ask you here, your account isn't active. To activate your account and start running your ads, enter your billing information. So the first thing you want to do is hit fix this. Okay, and it's a prepaid account. So what you're going to do with this prepaid account is set up your payment options. So how are you going to pay Google? So I'm going to do my billing, Australia, payment profile. It's got all my details in here because we've already set up. Okay, account type business. You put in all your details of where your office is or where everything is. Put it all in, or your business name. The contact person, if they need to contact you. So, you put your name and your mobile number, automatic billing, and you want to put a payment method. When you put your payment method in, you can do Visa card, add a credit card, or add PayPal. Whatever you feel the safest is the best, just add that and press submit. Once we do this, okay, I've submitted this and everything is a-okay. So you can see that I've spent $0, okay, of my campaign. But you might notice here your account isn't active. To activate your account, start running your ads, enter billing information. I've entered the billing information, guys, but it's still going to show me that until my site is live. Okay, so all we're going to do now is just go Google AdWords. Okay, click Google AdWords. Okay, and it's going to take you back to your site. So I'm in a management account, but as you can see here, you can see your 2 campaigns. Okay, but what you want to do is to make sure that when your ads are running, if I go into Google right now to look to see if my ads are running, they're not going to be running yet. Okay, because it takes a little bit of time. But if you go to your ads, click your ads, and you can see it says still under review. When they're ready to go, they're going to say approved, approved, and approved. If they don't get approved, you have a red writing here, and they'll tell you that you haven't been approved. Usually, if you haven't been approved in these here, you can't use words like, come look at this now, must see, click here, or anything like that. You can't use words to entice people to come to your website in the way of click here now or best deal ever. Okay, so you need to back up what you're saying. And if Google finds out you're not doing the correct things, what will happen with this is that they will disapprove your ad. Okay, so if they disapprove that ad, what will happen is that you will literally have to start again and like with your ad and redo your ad and submit it. Okay, once that's done, it's just a matter of time now into your keywords. They're all, see, now that your keywords have been approved, they're all approved. Google's happy with those. Okay, if anything happens with those disapproved, your keywords usually get approved all the time, guys, so don't worry about that. What we want to do now is we want to just focus on our ads, making sure that they're under review. If they've been approved, then what you can start doing is open a new browser and start searching on Google. Okay, and what you can do is you can start looking at stuff on Google to see where you're ranking and stuff like that. If you're not ranking as high as you want to be, let's say you're on the 2nd or 3rd page, hit settings on the left hand side here. Okay, and what you want to do is click account settings. They might have changed it on me. No, they haven't. Yes, they have. Just click campaign settings. Click your campaign. Okay, and what you want to do here, it's got your budget. Okay, don't worry about your daily budget. Come down to the bottom here where it says bidding. Click bidding, and you want to adjust your bidding. So let's say if you're on the 2nd or 3rd page, you're not showing up, and let's say you've got it at $1 per click. Okay, change that to about $1.50. Okay, save it. Wait 10-20 minutes. Google your keywords again to see if you've moved. If you haven't moved, go $2 and then press save. Okay. If it doesn't work at $2 again, try $3. That doesn't mean you're going to be paying $3 a click. It means the maximum price you'll pay is up to $3, and then you'll be able to do it. So just hit save once that's done. Okay. And what we do is we're just going to go back and click ads and extensions. Okay. So with the ads and extensions, okay, we just want to make sure that with the ads and extensions, everything has been approved. And when everything's all approved, you're ready to go. If you want to stop your campaign at any stage, you think, look, I'm not getting sales from this, Remember, don't just run it for a day and say I didn't get a sale. I just wasted $30. You want to run it for at least 7 days to get the data to see what's happening. Second of all, if you do want to start, drop your campaign at any stage, where it says enable, come down here and press pause. Okay, go there and press pause, because if you pause your campaign there, you come in and pause it, that means it's off. If you want to ever come back in and use it again, it's still there, and you can just enable it and it's ready to go. Okay, so what we want to do is let's have a look now. All of our stuff's been approved. What we want to do now is we want to go across to see if our ads are ready. They're still under review, but I'm just going to pause this because I don't want this to go live. I'm going to go back to our campaign at Marketing Global Stores. I'm going to show you a real life campaign to show you what a campaign looks like. So this year, as you can see, Marketing Global Stores has spent $32,000. We've had 19,000 clicks. I'm going to click on here. Okay. Once we click on here, what we're going to do is we're going to see, let's have a look at the last 7 days for us, and we can have a look at our clicks. So on average, we're paying about $1 a click. It's not too bad at all. It's actually quite cheap at the moment, but we can actually have a look around and see what's going on. So if I go to my keywords here, I've got a lot of different ones. Mine is very, very advanced. I'm just going to go click on this AdWords here, and you can see here the AdWords, what we're running here. Drop shipping, how to drop ship products, drop shipping Australia. This is where we're going to be ranking. Okay. What I can do as well is we can use negative keywords. A negative keyword is something where I don't want to be people clicking on my stuff. So a negative keyword with me would be like free drop shipping website, because I don't want people with no money to be clicking on my site. I've already got my keywords sorted, so I don't need to add it, but you can add negative keywords. So anything what you don't want to associate your business with, where you're getting clicks through. So let's say if you own a women's fashion store and people are searching shoes, and they're looking at your website for shoes, and you don't sell shoes, it's a waste of money, and you're wasting money and time on yourself. So what you want to do is you want to put in, women's shoes. So if anyone ever searches women's shoes, you're not going to be able to, they won't be able to find your site through that. So you won't have to worry about it. Okay. Let's have a look at my ads and my extensions. So as you can see here, I run a lot of different ads. Okay. They're all approved, but you can see this ad here, number one dropshipping, number one Australian dropshipping, get access to 99 million products. Marketing Global Stores has access to over 99 million products ready to dropship. That there is my best ad. 237 clicks, 33 clicks, 17 clicks, 10 clicks. But what I'm just showing you guys today, as you can see here, I run $100 a day budget, and that's the budget what we run on everything, guys. So look, that is AdWords, and when we go through the AdWords, guys, we can actually go through on see what my best keywords were. Dropshipping at 79, dropshipping with a space 71, how to dropship 50, 31 for dropshipping products, and it's going to give me all my data, how much I'm spending on all of these. And let's just have a look today. Okay, let's have a look. So I've got 10 clicks today, 8 clicks, 6 clicks, 4 clicks, but you can actually see here that it's going into, where it's going into. And, as you can see here, Clickstart Digital, they're our competitors. What we're trying to do is that we're really trying to make sure that, we're getting exactly where what we're trying to do and where we're trying to go with it. All right, guys, so that's Google AdWords, basics on how to get everything set up. Once you start Googling your business, so if I start, let's say, Googling dropshipping, okay, as you can see, we're nowhere to be found at the moment, because we've spent our $100 for the day. So once you spend the $100 or your budget, so my budget, as I said, is $100 a day. We've already spent $100, so our ads won't show until 24 hours. So from when our ads went down, $100 was spent, will not be shown again for 24 hours. So I can never go over my $100. I can never go you can go under. You might not get the clicks, so you won't you won't go over your $100. But if you want to check your billing or anything like that, come up to the top here, hit tools, and your first thing here is billing and payments. Once I click billing and payments, guys, you will see here, it will show me that how you get billed in $1,000 lots or $500 lots, but you can see here that $225 I've already spent, and then you can have a look at here at all the transaction history. So you can see all your invoices and how much I'm actually spending. So 35 clicks 27th, so 27th is today. I've only spent $38. Yesterday I got 51 clicks, $50, 45 for 68. So as you can see, some days I'm not actually hitting my whole $100, but I'm letting them know that, hey, I will spend $100. If I get the clicks, I'm spending the money, as you can see there. So you can have a look at all your clicks and all that kind of stuff and see exactly what's going on all the time. Okay, guys? So guys, just remember too, when you do search your keywords, just remember, have a look, let's say if I look at drop shipping, see if it comes up. Still not there. Still not there. Okay, so I can maybe try other keywords. Dropshipping Australia. Still not there. So for some reason, my keywords are not running at the moment, because it does say that I've only spent $57, but it is quite behind. Usually it is probably a few hours behind, so I definitely would have hit my limit, so that's why my keywords are not showing. Okay, guys, but that's how we run a Google AdWords campaign. So anything you need to have a look at, your billing or anything like that, everything's available for you to look at. Tools, reports, you can have a look, so you can download your report. And remember too, if you want to have a look on average what you're paying, this is a really, really good tool. So this is what really will help you guys. I'm just going to show you something. On average, as you can see here, I'm paying $1.57 per keyword. My keywords on my account, okay, let's say marketing global stores. I'm just going to have a look here, and my keywords on average I'm paying $1.10. Remember that what I just said, $1.10. Okay, drop shipping, how to drop ship, I'm paying $1.10 on average a keyword. Remember what I'm saying there, guys. Keyword planner. So I've gone to tools, keyword planner. When I'm in the keyword planner, I'm going to find new keywords for my business. Drop shipping. Okay, and I'm going to say get started. And it's going to show me everything around dropshipping, how much it's actually searched. So dropshipping for me, 35,000 in September last year, and you can see how much it is. But look at this. Dropshipping, okay, is for the top page of dropshipping is going to cost me $614 a click, and the bottom of the page is going to cost me $2. But you might think, how is that possible? Because your campaign right now was telling you you're paying like $1.27 or $1.10 per click. I'm going to tell you why. Is because of these bigger companies out there who put their bids up really high. So let's say places like Shopify, Oberlo, they're on the New York Stock Exchange. Okay, these guys are on the New York Stock Exchange. So are these guys. So what that usually means, what's happening, is that when you start a brand new account and you don't know what you're doing, or you're an amateur marketer, you might have an open bid limit. So you might say, okay, well, I want to put $1,000 on my account and I want to be number one on Google, and I'm going to have an open budget. Big companies can do that as well, because big companies don't really care about having an open budget because they've got money. They've got investors who will invest in marketing. They've probably got $1 million for marketing budget. They don't care. Okay. So when they don't care, um, what I'm trying to explain to you is that they might leave it open as well. So they might go, okay, well, I want to be top page. And they go, well, I'm going to bid 100. And then the automatic bidding system is going 100, 150, 200, 600, 300, 400, 500, 600. And before you know it, you've blown a budget of, $600 in one or two clicks. Okay. So this just proves to me that other dropshipping companies or people who are trying to dropship out there are complete amateurs because they're not setting up their campaigns right. If you don't get the right information when you set up a campaign, or you don't understand it, you can blow budgets. Okay, guys, big time. So if I look at let's say dog toys. Okay, we're going to have a look here on dog toys. When people are searching dog toys, it's huge. It's over, nearly 900,000 a month. It's over 600,000 every time. But you can see on the top of dog toys here, 61 cents to $1.61. So that's not too bad. But what I'm trying to explain to you is, because my ads are so good and, very, very good, and, people are downloading things from me, they're spending a lot of time on my site, I'm usually at the top of Google, or top three at a very low rate, $1.10, $1.60. Okay? These amateurs are coming in, spending $612 sometimes a click, because they don't know how they set it up. They're trying to sell dropshipping to everyday people and trying to get leads and, trying to get traffic. But the thing is, it just proves to me that in this industry, there's a lot of rookies, and that's what's going to happen. Okay, guys? Thank you for looking at these videos today. Thanks for watching everything Google AdWords. You should be able to watch this a couple of times back and forth. I did go back a couple of times because my computer went back, so I did everything 2 or 3 times, guys. But just remember, that is Google AdWords, and that's our Google AdWords setup. If you have any questions on this, don't hesitate to speak to your store manager or even give us a call in the office and we can definitely give you a hand. All right, guys, thank you for your time today, and I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.